Right, me that's what that's what a brand also on TV XYZ with Okatakyie Afrifa Mensa, still remaining the youth president of the republic. You can't argue way fearless journalism. Where you can't argue way I am a nondescript radical reformer. I came, I saw, I fear not, and I'll say it as it is. Enkosi da men as answer munu ebekoso. I have some question. It is just a Ghana na ye timini de yentimi get anything right da in any institution. Week ye twa we obefa bebia na eye GCB Ghana Commercial Bank bebia aye mase be me fa do me afa mi bu say ya say eye security agencies immigration any police any one omo forms aba eti yeso omo nko eye bank of commercial bank no omo nko tua eye 100 Ghana cedi emfa top forms begere one mentiase. When I'm to Facebook, Ubusa, a woman, wo abrochire no say. Sabisabium predia, some more abrochire na more a Ghana army. More a police, more immigration mono. Yamamutua a form sisikana. The response is in Bebreba, Yabeka was some later. But my uncle back near the formation of a national security, which comprises of the Ghana police, the Ghana armed forces, the immigration, the national security itself, and other institutions under national security. Ghana free baby and Yaba baby. Medical culture say a yes, I show we. Medube free baby, a free bar as on my. Na me do ba bedu sam pempenso ani abusi ya ho se enkosi da ban ye bekoso adi sansem hunu no tienie tia ha na nyansa wo tienie emra bi atwamo in the 18th by 1804 ne de keka ho na Ghana sebio before the invasion of the white man no near na nanomo ankasa in our communities near free bibi eye de broni fa ne volunteer groups yankase ye boaboa ye ho ni afate abofre ato ye ko ho nanka yankase ye police ye society wa munyini wo kumase boadi eye bomfa achease asankregwa bodi ene de keka ho munim sese bi o se be protect ye society a sa time eye adumasa kwaje ye be makase 10 gram wo so me kwan emie ntra ye mamu ni ahyeda mankrofo ade sa na nkrofo afa eye tia bofre ato obokon ho ene nam eye se bi o potam ho a police. That was our form and way of protecting the society. Kwasi broni be mo wono nso betete eye so ye kan say security agencies bebre ebi ye the African colonial corps ebi ye the militia and police ebi ye the ye kan say regiment Ghana the Gold Coast constabulary, the Gold Coast artillery and the keka we formed all these institutions before finally by 1844 before Commander Hale signed the bond of 1844 no you making sure say you be forming what we call the African colonial, the Royal African Colonial Corps tienie Ghana police and the Ghana army and the keka ho ni nyina the institution no the history ana medema no okay yedidi mwa ye forme the Royal African Colonial Corps no se be ya wo betimi a prevent at that time na asante for ha adwen pa the British domain ye fan say the western and the central side of the Gold Coast. Yedidi mwa by 1880 and ye forme the Royal West African Frontier Force tienie. The name was Royal West African Frontier Force. Ghana Police, the starting. Ghana Security Agencies, the starting. Ghana Armed Forces, the starting. I had a free buy. Yedidi mwa ya benya independence acquire your friend. I had the Ghana Police Force. There was a reason here I did the word force. Every a colonial mindset. We only made the security agencies become so brutish. Said about protecting the British territory. Along the line, yes, free a Ghana Police Force. A Ghana Police Service. So a service to the people. Service to the nation. Immigration service. And your force eye den na so obi be serve ni nation wo se say nipa no won konko tua sika ansa ne yamane kwai so omra me serve ni nation. And this act has been going on over and over and over the years. This act has been going on. Wisdom. So Samuel Kumiaga Samuel prior to 2020 election. Asama Okatakyie said there will not be any forms, sale of forms, a kind of security forms, project. Okay, we know. But Yababa one of the things that politicians, said the sale of security forms, you outmoded, Adentia. Yes, you will be in 100 Ghana cedi. If you think 100 Ghana cedi is nothing, listen, you people, you are not in touch with reality. Kwa kronye ko esansi kosi wabri nebusa how many people and nebusa 100 Ghana on benyama ya kachere mse munye in touch with reality ko busa nkrofo mo eye noboam ekosi atia odo ye fe encherepo aso ne fafa mu akosi eye miankasa mikrom asante agona nebusa how many people in this country are in a day omo 100 Ghana show mu botom. This week here, men can go permanent mas a fatame. Openia me bunu fare ne pass and name a message. Abrahusemu or your software. Was a kwame, Wadaro manana. Send a wa mammy sika. Mene or banen colano, ye nidi. And I am sure, sir, you know of this story. Bebre bamu phone so every day. People cannot raise a simple 100 Ghana cedi to feed on in a day. Kwa senkregwa. Kobodi kwa asante achem eyemwoso asante achem wenchi kokrofa adonfe ne kobusa nkrofo dodo a omubetimi raise 100 Ghana cedi a day usawomo they don't have it. And service to nation should not be at a price. Okwaka womo say ana 100 Ghana there what is hey I keep on telling you guys that you are not in touch with reality. The very moment a woman akolane etia sika, the act of say woman etia sika to serve the nation in Kurano, it breeds a point where there won't be any patriotism for the nation. And Mashada, Ghana Armed Forces, Ghana Police, Ghana Immigration, Mashada seti a bureaucratic principle bia, modify nipa, some way of a different nipa, must be a breeding corruption. You are very much aware, say Kromha, you're charging for 13,000, you're charging for 8,000, you're charging for 7,000, 8,000, 6,000, 5,000. Send your bayer before more security agencies, you are aware. Mo ya aware, pa, mo ya aware. Ana we nyankrofo a akwose chire a womoye we within the structure you are aware. Samunya aware den obi timi ka chire obi se ma me 13,000 mamia for police mu ampani nuani ampa ye fa no. You are aware. We are aware of krono a ekoso in eye sabisabio enye oman a sabi mpanimfo wo mu ya kronfo na da bia ye ka mo se mo ntiase a eye den na sabisabi yesi ye befa eye police fo a sa structures na politician wo fa 3 bra wo MP fa 4 bra na mokotena abrochire America ni UK no se ye ba befa police ni US na no kwa ye pa nkrofo a chawsa momra emeso moman be series be designated survivor na abrantie bi ete American warship mu a akoka nsuom tienie momunye serious in this country. You don't breed patriotism in this country. You the leadership of this country is all about your pocket. When it comes to issues of national security, the nation should take it serious. If for my Ghana baby etino your last penny kran ye never serve a nation through the national security, it should be given to the people. That raising of sika through sailing of forms in a yonkura system. When himself a nipa 2,000, no matter they releasing forms of about 20,000. No more bunkrofoni koma je 100 Ghana de gumu bottom. Ya kasa asem we ya kyerem say it does not breed patriotism. Police ni na mo je 7,000 ansa na mo fa no. Wo ba the first thing is okobo obosia and e ba betua sa 8,000 and 7,000 no. It wo ba okogina kwan so a okogigi ni sika de akote. Se nkura sesem we mpanifo munyai. Adai, why? Why? So we cannot get any institution in this country which does the right thing for once to breed patriotism in this country. What do you want 100 Ghana for what? Brabe some woman, Brabe defend a woman, which is done in other nations. Yet the even incentives to her. So Brabe some woman, America ni yakokaya or say you are comparing America to Ghana. Nonsense. It be a can journalism. Most young compare journalism near to CNN. Young compare to BBC. But when you do more governance, I won't compare more governance to America and UK. Nonsense. Hey, munye serious. And penifona mo command munye serious. We are building a nation where the people don't feel a part of the nation. And yakoka mo se mo mienka. Why? Why? What kind of system is this? What kind of people are we? Sikatitiri dia ya GS ni nyina anhwe na asi the forms eko Ghana Armed Forces mo the forms eko e man crofo ton 100 Ghana and san matimi afa crofo recruiting crofo. What kind of system is this? Where in other jurisdictions we are putting incentives there. Abaye sa enwa ye de to your social media, me to me social media say you can say, okay, these are the best practices across the world. Say, ban say, sebio, ye forms and crofua. These are the procedures we go through. One, individual application is made through a manual or online process. Tienye, ye can't be as on koto forms. We in krasi sem na doso. Ghana penning for krasi sem no adoso. And these are matters of national security. I kept on telling you, said designated survival, Abrantie bi ote worship na kwakoka ewo Abaja, I'll come back to this. Abrantie na koka wo nsuom. The president of the United States in the movie is telling him say omu on board omu wo so no omu wo ship no omu sori mfiri so omu on board nkofo no you can say outboard. They outboarded everyone, okay? Ana akwa ne team oso wonsi. The president ma omo a connected video call through to him say ono ada no so won si for mo tero ka the president or a captain of the people or swear 2 oath. The first oath was to protect a yani crew na odomo na metenie onye serious wo man we mu or swear 2 oath. The first oath was to protect a yani crew now no omo. The second oath was to protect a yani nation. Now the crew no free. This is how they conscientize their people to be patriotic to America. America ni be woman the nation because the nation does not expect anything from him monetarily. Nonsense. Ade na me bresa. The second commitment ni oath of fire and say obe protect America. Na ship na otimu no say osifri mu se ya. There are certain vital information in the ship. Se nkrofo no beba be capture ship no it won ship ni nyina be sinke to make sure say the people will not have access to that information no. President le kan ya say da. Ampani ampa wa no kate president no and movie. That is what we are talking about. Would you say Ghana ni bebe ku one more my Ghana? How many of the Ghanaian people will die for this country? If you are asking him to pay just a simple 100 Ghana and send one man forms to come and serve the nation, what kind of people? Why can't you? Hey, look, issues of national security is very vital. On my way, says here the last Sikakwa and army, and police, and it is a national security issue. Yetiminya sika di nsem hunu, yetiminya sika timi di si cathedral, yetiminya sika di si a hospitals mani gu ho sai, yetiminya sika ma aban so won toa obi die so na nsem hunu project seglemi da so gu ho. And we are telling you seglemi, we are going to declare a day Ghana formran chen ma ba wa mugu geto nyina be mache mu ammako na makwa tena seglemu for free and Ghana mara na ma ho kwan squatters bill e ma ho kwan Ghana mrante no maba wa munya baabi na mo ne mo maame no mo da fom sa seglemidan na ye jesi won mo kotena mu a it belongs to you. Ghana mra ma ho kwan. The Mahatma Gandhi style, we will go there. Some way you're senseless and you are very, in fact, money passion for the people. You people, you don't have passion. The leadership of this country is all about your pocket. Moji chenko for 7,000, 8,000. And some man for mu police him. Eden ombe jina kwa so omu sebi omu sile siska. Efan kote sa aka na omode no. Why are you not being patriotic? Momo patriotic. Look, me soldier from penifo Briam for Commander Andy Lanyani, our Deputy Director of Communications, the Armed Forces. Madam for Paba Sadia way in Chomayan Crasses. Base Commander Bequin, annual fly the president, or a young cobra bopa, Mrs. Sadia way in Crasses. You people should stop that thing. Mon person mo be best practice when it comes to governance. In so do sabio journalism, amusi mo pe BBC journal. Look, mo ma yenkrase governance, mo be yenkrase journalism. Period. BBC for sabio wo mo ti wono, wo mo governance ye fun se ya. Anke bia nkomba kekam kura chan yen. So mo governance ye fun tantan se de da bia mo ye no no a. E bia nkomo sori ankomba bɔ ma ankomba hwehwe nkrofo asum. Every sabio abrofo no kwa de omo no mo ye straightforward. Omo nto sabio, omo no mo hwehwe nkrofo asum. And I know Macron president when is utro. What is utro? Maya mo demigos na mugu kroma yankmasem. Maya mo mama manda da mafu obi na mugu kroma. Mo na mo ko mfantepim ekwa yi ye ko mfantepim se ya o. Wuhia o ma na mo nsa hihye o motom ekeka brofo akase enso anu ani de mo ye ni enkurasesem. Ye ko ka mo se me yanka. You when there is a right organic leadership in this country, some of you have problem in this country. When there is right organic leadership, some synthetic leadership, no more and this senior PP, the same thing, you continue to do the same thing over and over, expecting different results. When there is a right leadership, organic leadership, leadership of the people's leadership, about moving a problem. Mo. Eto my mu charging for 400 Ghana. And sana, yanko have best practices across the country. The procedure they go through. Now, wisdom. Kamitum na security analysis for the rationale behind charging of people. Kamitum niyanko security analysis for one. Or see individual application is made through a manual or online process. Yanye forms is gabia. Application receives a notification. Applicant receives a notification of receipt of the biodata and official document. When criteria is met, applicants will be notified to proceed to write an examination if that was not part of a step 1. Applicants will be asked to take part in a selection process by being led to engage in physical exercise within specified move to the next one. It's a screen touch screen touch for applicants will receive notification of the outcomes from point 4 activities, and those who are successful will continue with a recruitment process from point 4. Hire the people show. Abra now, so it's the people show. Everybody can enjoy it. And the bourgeois attitude, we don't do bourgeois attitude here. We relate with the people. Remember, I'm here to wait here. La bista brimutie, general blame, also, applicants are given a date and venue for reporting for medical examinations. All medical examination results that are done independently will be received by the recruitment officials. If medical results prove that an applicant is positively fit and criteria is met, he or she is given a date and venue for assembling to official training and paper signed, which will and may include conditions of service, role and responsibilities in part, remuneration outlines, which is part of the overall exercise of orientation. If point 7 is completed and successful, graduation or commissioning is carried, and the newly trained applicant officers will be assigned or posted to a station or unit to officially commence a law enforcement career. Simple. Yanyi will be 100 Ghana. Eyunkurasesem. My yesade way over and over and over and over and over. And then, ironically, the MPP is defending this nonsense because we've been able to program say you can't be Biana and Koya. Since when did the MPP became a YSBO, the spokesperson for the security agency? But when we programming Crawford, and Crawford believe say we can be Biana and Koya in the Ghanaian structure system. No, now Abayi was what go Abayi anymore. And for that matter, you must have people to come and defend this nonsense. Look, ya bremu what? Yankwane ne ora Richard Kumado bana security ne ho nsensem a wabene wo mu pa wo mu nim de Kumado akwa
Amina amejozo
o ho tse ni
mpa cha me ho ye
Ajakumado, Yamusa, quick one. Are you aware, say, over the years, Ghana, the security agencies, i.e., the police, the immigration, the customs, the armed forces, and Omo Kikaunjina, Yabefan Krofua, I just want more Sika and Sanya Formo. We are aware of anything like that?
Normally, I think we started some time ago, but it's a practical can say a cake strategy and a fraudulent attempt to defraud the already innocent students who want to join a law enforcement agency. And whoever is behind that strategy, you know, almost no more sacral agent because Chronoya does it too much and their own professional way of behavior.
Okay, so when you say on the screen, Ghana security service. Now you do a form. What kind of nation is this? But back to Ora Kumado. Ora Kumado, why do you think say a fraudulent act by the security agencies?
So what kind of article now? No simple one now. There's no way we can say. You have to pay 100 cedis to be able to enroll into the security agency. Many called BNI, nobody took my money. 1989, 2000. Nobody took my money. Yeah, for procedure anymore. We call landing. Now, no more joining landing security agencies, or military, no more police. No, nobody took money from them. Standard procedures are very simple. Me name the NCR. The Baha na ya charge 100 cedis. Na me dan say per say charge 100 cedis na. Ade na yen nya simple software. O log on to the software. It's how be account for bank. Na security agencies na ba almost 8 criteria and normal qualification. And to go right inside that. Now what you see the ones that will play. So we can say let the children buy fire. No matter for immigration, no matter for military, no matter for police. If you say somebody is not taking properly through the procedure. And it is a way of defrauding them, making them more poorer. Now, the Nipa Baku to me top 4 forms. Now, Nipa 2 million apply for 4 forms. Do you know how much money government is stealing from the children? And the worst aspect is that this is not even a guarantee. Say, we top form now, I about. And the young just idea, a cake and I have to model strategy.
But quick one, does it have any psychological effect on both the people?
It has security implications, not just psychological. Because when you know 400 cedis, engagement in the Kawan, okay, yes, you will work now, say, report now, I am for 10,000, 11,000 to enter a wako. Now, we work inside, and not just say a foul. But to enter a work alone, now I cost 10,000, 11,000. Now, 10,000, 11,000. Why will I send my child to military or to make a university? And that's not to make a different kind of business. Now, what your music? And now, we are more rap police and answer military. So, we call inside that. A payback time. Now, so one more with human because of the psychological effect now. So, we compare the guy now. Almost the society is against them. Then they begin to kill everybody.
Moving forward, what are the best practices across the world when it comes to a recruitment of people into the security agency? That
is the best procedure.
Right.
And then you may around 1 a.m. That's the best procedure. Best procedure is what you just read beautifully like that. And tell the other man,
in other jurisdictions, incentives at all. Say, I will join the U.S. Army or join a UK Army. Even outrightly, some amount to be any day. Yet the idea. Me too.
Normally, almost shorting numbers. And so, shorting numbers, it is a vaccine by most people don't want to take the vaccine. Not somebody is saying about don't take a vaccine, you're not 100 cedis. Or take a vaccine, now, then way free. Or take a vaccine, now, then way free. A way of promoting it. And it is part of psychology. We need a sociologist, we need a psychologist in our community to be able to take the leading role in education. Not the politician who doesn't know anything. It's not shy in the U.S. at the way war or Afghanistan and other places. They've shut down the numbers. Then they bring some incentives there. People can join for ABCD reasons. And now said, someone who said, in this particular area, people are not interested in it. No more fine senses, they are creating the interest in it. And yet only the law enforcement agencies, it's me by teaching of science, now your mass scholarship. It's me by like agreed, now your mass and scholarships, now you're creating universities as said. We did find a way now go into scholarship and ask people to think. Yeah, catastrophe here. Say me about Ghana. Your man is scholarships or call US. No cost studies, data generality. Because you won't say and those who are Ghana and I say Africa no yes one. Oh man is scholarship. Big one so or Colombia this year. And those are that is the way they do their things. But the fraudulence is too much. Particularly say it's coming from the highest levels of government.
Why did we then you drew her? How did we get because okay, we'll say in the 80s, in the 90s, when you entered the national security, there were no monies charged, now you charge even a peso. And then you drew a point where we believe say ye sika ansana ya mankrofo. Is it the case say sika bind the ball security agencies in whom you can say akonhoma and so on.
No, send me journey BNI. I'm a serious BNI officer. The journey of President Rollins start. You don't even know anybody. You go through the process. No matter your background check. Now you're done to hear about 3,000 after 1,000 plus now you're top exam. At the end of 5 years, 3 years for background check, now you're fired for 5 10. Then let me a national asset to the state. And you're only the state in Ghana but across the globe. For my Jimmy, I went through the process. And the company say it is the responsibility of a bank. Now, they have side effects and psychological effects and nationhood. Somebody working for the state, and you are charging them money. You are not serious. See, there's something we call nationhood. Juma or security, and that's to the highest level. The nation is in our hands. You can't state that we are the holders of the state. Now, who did a bribe and I said, you use fraudulent means to put us in. What lessons are you teaching us? And it's not because government hasn't got money. Government should look for money and government should provide training. Now you're more of decent accommodation, decent training. So that in the future you'll get many more Richard Kumados. I don't know when I'm going to die. But when I die, so that the skills to be transferred. Now you're discipline from politicians. Discretion from politicians and the fraudulent nature of the Ghanaian system created by politicians and the hierarchy of the security agencies.
Okay, moving forward, minim say idea where you can wasam aka. Is there any correlation between Ghana for police for wo mo begina kwan ho as if say bio wo mo call school no ye sheda do mo tena ase kire wo mo say udu kwan ho mo awon safa kire faji we fa shobotom as if they go to a destitute institution. Is there any correlation psychologically between sika ya jeje wo mo ansa no mo wuram anyhow they behave on our street when serving the nation?
On him that man for Johnny police because of near what I need. On him say I'm for Johnny police yes when they finish their committee and you post them and man call MTTU and not a like the whole weather company. On him said that is why you have too many armed robbers when they have relationship with the police. The police one they've gone to join armed robbery group or they've given their guns to them or so many things. There's a direct correlation. Discipline levels. No, you touch the people has to be disciplined right from the one. Remember, one of the characteristics of the investigation agency is discipline. But we don't check any of those things. Some people don't even have patents on their folders. They don't even have any documentation. All they have is a complimentary tax from a politician. Jesus Christ. And you hear politicians boasting that push this number of people into the law enforcement agencies. And hey, hooray, clap for me because I'm an MP. You don't know what you are talking about. And you don't know what you are doing. You have no business being in parliament. And there's a direct correlation between what you are talking about.
Thank you. Alright, Richard, Kumado, fraud and security consultant, and any. But you see, what my way you're serious. What my ultimate name so be benya kwan akọ security agency mu a just a politician bi aka say mame afa nipa 1,000 wo hey mu ye nkurasefo dodo can any politician, and you see, we have been made to believe that is the norm. It is a normal way of recruiting people. And MP way, why are deal? Because what me afa, police 461. Look, the MP is not. He has no business doing that. There should be fair, free, transparent system. You fa a young crofo without sebio yenimobia. See a foul because sebio we are competent, not because MP being a leader. Yes, foul. What kind of system is this? We've created a system where the MP, the politician always put the job at the back pocket. Now, and you get happy. Say MP na idea because why should an MP facilitate a nipa a formal security agent? Mosi ya mamu BBC journalism, mamu CNN journalism. Moso at least mumma ye world class standard governance kakra. No aye. Enkurasesem no amaye over the years. Say eyesem mo charge sebio akola ne maami nya me maami akosu abe no wati wi. Me ame de kura wo page. Wo si na se ebeko eye customs a. Eyese sebio otua 100 Ghana. Okofa se sika ne wo hefa. Ana nya se 100 Ghana no otua na no no wato 4 forms. Say nipa bebre we yem form. Ebinuma try more than 10 times. It's by the time obewure no. Na ne maami abobosia atua amesika bebre akodim. It woba enye service to the nation o. Obegina migration, ebegina airport wa. Sebio enkrofo hyebere ehye botom. Ade na buye nkurasesem saa. Every year in year out, more than 100,000 kids comes out of a year universities. Senye nkurasesem a mutimi posting kola way through NSS ekwotenatena office emwo didi eye small mo nkoto Kofi Brokman eba sa 1 year adana sa nkola way mutimi form nko eye security training for eye 6 months na yen keep your records. Some of them may be very good, so in the next time we want to recruit people into the security agencies, we don't need to go through this nonsense system. All we have to do is to go into the database. Those who were very good during the training period, we alert them, we give them a first opportunity to come and serve their nation. In that case, we will even have more university people. And not this politicians' way of what kind of people are we? Yankwane ne eye Ora Yaro Kasambata a wono so ye security analyst entwetwe nkomo eja Kasambata kwaba
Bejo so
brana bibia boko de
obo ade de yam kwa che ya no pe e beka se asida ya ne dia
Ora Kasambata ye eye coordinator Center for Peace and Security Research ewo eye UPSA yemusa question over the years for a period yesi obi be ko security agency mu a police, military, whatever. Say politician bi say maboa ameyafa nipa asomasi maboa meyafa nipa dodo say wo amim maboa meyafa sadia no wadaroma mo na masua de akọ akire free bomfa chiase ba ye nche mo hwe ewiase afa na ya na politicians na boa meyafa nkrofo security agencies mo
yo me da city sadia no de min ti ho abakwasem wo baby ada say best practice say obi politician beka say me na maybe Okatakyie ana yaro ewura police mo ana say military mo na sa practice bankasa no it is practice via by the standard ethics of recruitment, something that is frowned upon anywhere around the world. I think to start with, we should make, create a picture clear that recruiting must be open and accessible by everyone who wants to join. Our desire to join the police service or the military must be allowed to go through the process, the selection process, and when they qualify, then we can enlist you to join the police or the military. To start with, I think that the practice around the world where we have, people boast of joining the security agencies, to serve their country. It's purely out of, one, the desire, and then they have the necessary behavioral skills that makes them qualified to join. Now, Ebano, Ghana, I mean, the practice and the claims and the boastfulness of some people who are, politicians that are helped to put this person here, helped to put, this person here, should be discouraged. That practice itself should be, discouraged. And even if you were able to do so, I don't think you should, make it public and post about it, because it undermines the sanctity of the recruitment process. And so it is something that I think we all agree that it is something that must be discouraged. I don't know why once in a while some, politicians from time to time want to make it as part of their,
achievement. Sir,
yes, but you see, Okatakyie, you have to look at the cultural dimension.
Mm.
The cultural dimension